Okay, we're gonna talk about moving. It takes time, it causes stress, but if you do it right, it can be less painful, you can get it done faster, more efficiently, have it cost less. I just moved myself, and I think personally, realtors should probably move every 5 years just to have empathy for our clients. I've got lots of new empathy, but learned some things that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to tell you what I did and I loved, what I learned in the process, and then what I would do differently, and what I wish I'd tried. Things that came up or that I thought of after the fact. Got 10 things. I did not come up with this first one. This was my mother's idea. Somehow they ended up looking for boxes, and they ended up at like a Bevmo or a liquor store. And it was amazing just what you could get into these liquor boxes, because they've got the little partitions, and so you could drop in like all the spices and like oils and things like that. It would hold bathroom products, shampoos, conditioners, cleaning supplies, you name it. And they were sturdy because they're holding glass. My move has been ongoing for months. And as I've moved and removed my stuff, I had to efficiently figure out what was in the damn boxes so I could not have to unpack and rewrap and retape everything. I would say probably like a month or two into it, I started labeling the sides of the boxes. And because I moved stuff into storage and I had to go back digging through for my crap, was taking pictures of the layers of the stuff in storage. I put in the first row, shot a bunch of pictures, and then put in the next row, shot a bunch of pictures. Mind you, taking pictures of the labels on the sides of the box that I now figured out what it was. Then I could go, oh yeah, the coats are in that box. They're way in the back, and I know exactly where they are, even if I can't get to them. This is tip number 4, in case you're following along. I made boxes of basics. For instance, in my kitchen, I had a box that was like all of my paper plates and my plastic cups and like cutlery, like coffee, the disposable coffee cups and everything. It was perfect until the movers packed it. Still haven't found it yet. I'm hoping that it's in storage. So again, when you're in storage and you've got, you're taking your pictures of your layers and you've now got labels of multiple sides, because I know that my only vision into the storage unit is head on. To label where I can actually see. So I took pictures of the boxes with the labels and the contents, and now I can go back through my pictures and go like, oh, right, that's where that stuff is, even if I can't get it. What I would do differently, and this is number 5, because I moved in, it was right before Halloween, and end of October in Arizona is a wild card time. The weather changes fast, and usually we go from like needing the air conditioning during the day to needing the heat at night. Spring and fall particularly, they come and go in like a week. So I feel like we went from like summer-ish to winter in a very short period of time. And idiot me kind of was very hands-off, which I don't recommend doing. My long sleeves are packed and have never been found. Pack a variety of things for the weather. Make sure you know where your stuff is. It stinks to not be able to find your stuff. I felt like at one point I was dumpster diving through these giant like wardrobe-sized boxes looking for my clothes and not being able to find any of it. I at one point had to go buy new pants because I couldn't find my damn pants. I highly, highly recommend just setting aside like stuff for work, stuff for play, stuff for exercise, like workout, whatever. I have like 2 pairs of socks. I know exactly where all of my tights and stockings are that I haven't worn in probably a decade. I have no idea where my socks are. I should have done one for the bathroom, and I kind of tried to do that, but not to the extent that I did the kitchen box. It was really inclusive of everything. I would do a box for the bathroom and include like your toiletries and blow dryer, just a little starter kit. And then same for the bedroom. Where's the pillows? Where's the sheets? And a lot of this stuff, because of the size of it and the shape, it gets packed differently. So if you have a box of just the basics, you can put a whole bed together, like a comforter, a set of sheets, a pillow, whatever, so you can function, do that. Maybe you're including a blow-up bed with it. Tip number 7, in fact, this came to me this morning. I really wish I had thought of this sooner. You can buy the little GPS things that allow you to track your wallets. You can put them on your keys. You can put them with a phone. Important specific items that are likely to get lost. You can put a tile into the box to like find your stuff. You laugh, but like in the process of moving, my movers actually packed my purse with my car keys and my phone. It can happen. It happened to me. I would also, this is tip number 9, I would have sorted things better. Said, okay, All of these things specifically are going to go into the house, into some place that are low priority. I don't need to deal with these right away. And things that I needed to access more quickly, like basic pots. I've got all the stuff that I kind of sort of like, could use, but really don't need. Like the stuff that I want, it's nowhere to be found. Sorting and organizing on the front end usually saves you time on the back end. Finally, just to sum it up, just the logistics. Knowing what the time frame is, knowing where you're getting your help from, how they're going to help you, and utilizing it, and utilizing it wisely is probably the biggest thing that you can do to minimize the stress, the headache, the heartache of moving, and then losses and whatever else. That's all I got.